There. Good morning, everyone. I've got too much on my little table. I'll show you. I've got too much on my table here. Look, it's a disgrace. I'm going to try and put you there as well. Things will fall. See, I mean, why is that there? Get the tiny bit of water. Anyway, I'm going to get the chat up. Hold on a second. Turn the sound down. Yes, I've started doing some Christmas shopping, so I'll show you what I've got so far. Because I doubt my brother and his wife actually will be watching this. Wait till I get the chat. Oh, and I've got some sticks I'm going to put on. I'm going to show you them as well. Wait, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'll get the chat up first and I can say hello to yous. Where are we? Where are we today? I found yous. Listen, I took the stream down yesterday in case you were wondering where the stream went yesterday, because I was talking about things that I really don't want to have on my channel. I like this channel to be nice and happy and full of lovely things. Good morning, lovely James and Freya. Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. I'd be well drinking this tiny bit of water. But as I sit here, there's a beautiful smell. I'm going to show you these. I got these from Amazon. Where's the box? These are the kind of fancy ones, scentcicles. And they're these little sticks. And you can hang them on your Christmas tree or whatever. It's got little hooks. And you can hang them on your tree. So these ones are snowberry. But I don't put them on my tree. I put them on my radiator. So that when I turn my radiator on, it just smells beautiful throughout the house. That's lovely. It smells like a snow wreath. And these ones are cheaper, but they're the same kind of thing. So I thought I would try these. These were from Amazon. 4 fireside scented sticks. And these smell, oh my God, they're so good. I want to put my heating on just to smell this throughout the house. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I've got them. I've got those. What else have I got? I've got a bag of stuff. I know it's early, right? But do you know what I like? I like it when it comes to December. I've got all the presents and everything in, and I can just sit back and enjoy the films and the festive feelings, and I don't need to worry about anything. So I like to get the things in early. I know people will be saying it's too early, but I know. This is what I'm like. Right, I've got a bag here with stuff. I'm going to show you. Right. First of all, I'm going to be doing a wrapping video, so you'll see what I'm doing. But I like to put bells on everybody's present. These remind me of the Polar Express. Aren't they lovely? They come with a little... So they get tied onto everybody's present, so everybody's got a nice jingle bell. And then they can put it on their Christmas tree or whatever next year. It's up to them. I got some paper. I got some wrapping paper. I got... Oh, is it tissue paper? Right, it's not wrapping paper, it's tissue paper. That's even nicer. Oh, it is, it's tissue paper. That's even nicer. So I'll wrap things in this, and then I'll put them in I'll wrap them in wrapping paper as well. So you get 4 sheets of each. So I get this one, and I got this one. Oh, I like that one. Look at that. Good morning, sweet Vera. Yes, Christmas. Christmas, it's, you know, even before Halloween. This, I can't help myself. It's just something I cannot help. See, when it starts turning autumn and stuff, that's where my mind goes. Christmas, festive stuff, sparkling lights, cinnamon, all that kind of stuff. So look at them. I love them. Look at that. Oh, they're nice as well. Look, the foxy one. And that's a nice one as well. Look at that. A nice deer. So, you'll see my wrapping. I'll be doing wrapping anyway. Right, let's get into some presents. One present for Flashy, who's my brother's cat. Yes, James. I've got her these. These have got catnip in them. Premium catnip toy. Hi, JC. Look, it's got feathers. I was showing Mr. Mikey and Poppy wanted to bite them, but look at them. And I think she's going to like that material. I think she's going to want to scratch that. So I've got other things coming for her. I've got treats coming for her, but that's her mice. She's got some mice. I am doing good today, JC. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing good. Window stickers. Window stickers. Right, we need some stickers. I know. I know. You don't need to tell me. I know what I'm like. So we've got a big Santa. He's going to be peeking over one of the windows. And then I've got lots of snowflakes. And then I've got this guy. Look at this. Like, my God. Look at that face. See, that makes you happy, doesn't it? Just looking at that. Makes me happy. And then I've got lots of other window stickers, lights. So I'm in my glory today, actually. I think I'm going to watch the Rockettes Christmas Spectacular. That's the mood I'm in. JC, I've still not got around to it. Do you know, I was meant to put a video up today, but this is me literally, I've just sat down since 5 o'clock this morning. This is me just sitting down now. I've been away to Asda and I've hurt my foot, and I was meant to be doing a tracking video. I'll do it tomorrow. I've not even got it in me today. So I know sometimes I'm running late with videos and I apologise. I'll get round to doing a nice perfume video for you though. Look at this one. Yes. And see, I keep saying this, I've got a school across the road, so a lot of kids walk by my window going to school and stuff. And it's nice seeing their little faces when they look in and they see all these beautiful stickers and stuff like that. Look at that, that's a huge sack. Santa's got a big sack. Now, don't be naughty. Now, I'm talking about this sack. Look, so, I mean, it goes on and on, these window stickers. The window's going to be absolutely covered. I don't know what Santa's doing in the stocking. Santa's been in the flavouring. Santa's, look, you can look at his face. You can tell he's had some Russian flavouring. A bit too much sherry in people's houses. Santa, get out the stocking. What's he up to? And then this one with little snowmen. Merry Christmas. I might put some in my window, my bedroom window as well. A nice treat. That's a nice one. I don't know what a stocking's doing up on the top of the Christmas tree. These are kind of crazy, aren't they, these stickers? I mean, well, what you can have what you want. It's your tree, but no, I've never seen that before. Like, I think he's been into the flavouring. Rudolph, behave yourself. Look, he's got a kite, a present kite. Look at that. That's a weird one, you know, but that's funny as well. And then last one is this one. So the windows will be covered in stickers. Hi, sweet Karen. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited today. Excited. Right, this is one present for Amanda. She won't be watching. And look at this. It's beautiful. Look at that. I didn't wrap this. This was already wrapped. Is that my sweet Emin? Good morning, beautiful Em. I hope you're doing good. Em, Did you see the stickers? Wait, I need to show the one with Santa. Santa's had a bit too much flavourings. Right. Santa's had a bit too much flavourings and he's in a stocking. Look at that. And where's that one with Rudolph? No, it's not that one. Rudolph flying a kite. Where's the other one? Oh, I don't know. There's some funny ones in here. I've got loads of snowflakes. Look at Rudolph there. Look at that. Hey, he's flying a kite. It's the brandy. They've been drinking too much brandy in people's houses. That's naughty. But look at Santa. That's... Anyway. Hi, sweet Haley. Right, this is for Amanda. And it's wrapped beautifully. I didn't wrap this. I wish I could take the credit for this, but I can't because I didn't do it. But it's wrapped beautifully. And it's from Bomb Cosmetics. Let's see if I can open this. And that's the goodies that's inside it. It's like a bath bomb, and there's some soap there. Because Amanda likes all that kind of stuff. So that's for her. I'm going to take this out the packaging. This is for one of the nieces. But I'm going to take it out of this plastic because I don't like children I always worry because they put plastic over her head, and she's quite young, so I'm going to take it out of this. But look at this, it's a cute little bag, and inside is, well, I'm not going to break it, hold on. Look at that, lovely things inside that she can play with. She can give her mum and dad a check-up. So that's cute, cute. What else is there? Oh, right, I got this for my brother. It's my favourite time of the year. I got this for my brother, right? It's a fossil thing. My brother loves fossils, and he goes to places that have got, I don't even know the materials, like slate, and when you snap it open you can find fossils inside it, and he loves all of that kind of thing. So I'll show you this. I hope he's going to like it. Look at this. It's a frame, you can actually open it and feel these, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it in case I break it. But even look at the back of them. So I think he's going to love that. And this is 160 million years old. About the same age as me then. Yeah, so I think he's going to love that. Thank you very much, Lunka ASMR. Thank you very much. So I think he's going to like that. And it's a good box. I like to wrap it in boxes that are nice shaped like that. So I'm going to enjoy wrapping that. What else have I got? For his wife. For my sister-in-law, I'll show you what I got her. It's in a nice, these are always nice boxes to get when it's Christmas. I'll show you what I got her. It comes in a nice little bag. Right. I think she's going to like this. It's a chain, and at the bottom of it there's this pendant, and when you open it, it's actually precious stones, and it's got tiger's eye and amethyst. It's got all these precious stones anyway, and you put it in here, and it's meant to give you good vibes and stuff like that. Look at that. I think she's going to love it. Yes, Haley, I'm the same. I hate rushing and the last minute presents. I can't, it's too stressful for me. It puts me into a depression, so it does, kind of thing, when I'm in a mad panic. So if I get a few things every week, then by the time December comes I'll be sorted. So that's that. Right, what other things? I've only got 2 things left. I got gift tags. I think these stick. These are so cute. I won't be using this. I think I'll be using this thread for these gift tags. But I think they're lovely. Tartan. And for my, know how I've got 2 trees. I've got the white tree that goes here and I've got the pink tree out there. Well, I just started doing the pink tree last year. Yes, Acalia. I hope I'm saying your name right. I got this beads to go around the tree, and I think there's quite a lot on that row. So I'll be kind of drapesing it. Although, I mean, look at the way they sit, but I'll make it work. So I've got all these, a full roll of things. So that's what I've got so far. No, Amazon. I've been to Amazon. That's what I've been. Good morning, walking on hot ice. Good morning, morning. Oh, that's good, Lewis. Good morning to you. I'm glad you started university. My son's actually at university as well, but he's to do the majority of his coursework from home. So I don't even know when he's to actually go in to the building. So, but I was at Asda this morning and it was weird. They're doing it. I don't know what they're doing in Asda, but the shelves. Don't you hate it when you go into your usual supermarket and everything's changed? The candles aren't where they used to be, and the news stands somewhere else, and the milk stands over there, and it used to be there. That's what Asda was like this morning. I didn't know where anything was, but I did have my mask and all that when I was like that with my mask. I'll put all this back in this bag. Christmas. But I love them. They window stickers, I mean, my God. They're going to be fabulous. They're going to be fabulous. Put them all back in. Flashes. Right, that'll do. There we go. That's us. Get my Sprite. Yeah, so I've not done my video. I feel bad about not doing my video this morning. I usually have a video up today, but I've just, and my foot, so my bones were cracking. It was terrible. Yes, Vera, it was terrible. The whole centre of the shop. I don't know what they're doing, but there was barricades up and stuff, and I was annoyed. I was like, where's the candles? You know, I need candles. Where's my wax melts? I need my wax. So I've got new wax melts. It smells like cinnamon in here. Between that and these like sticks. Oh, they're so good. Yes, Danielle, I'm glad. Enjoy your cuppa. Oh, yes. Walking in hot. See the tinsel like this? I know that's a pumpkin, but even the smell of that, it just says Christmas. Because when I was a wee girl, I used to put the tinsel around my neck as if it was like a feather boa. You know, it was beautiful. I still do that actually, but I still do that to this day. Put the tinsel around my neck and pretend I'm Marilyn Monroe. I do that all the time, but it's just my thing. It's my jam. I like to do it. Do you know, I was thinking about funny stories, and I've got a story for you that's absolutely true. Lisa, you're more organised than me even. That's good. Don't you love it though when it's all done and then you can just sit back and enjoy December? And if it snows, it's good. You know, you're enjoying the snow. I love that. I like it. If it snows on my birthday, that's the best. If I get snow on my birthday, that's like a gift from God. And I say, thank you, God, for making it snow on my birthday. That's wonderful. Right, so a funny story. Absolutely true. And it just shows you that I don't know. I must have, how would I put it? Dafty. I should put that on my head sometimes. But anyway, my son, when my son was 2 years old, he became very ill. He had silent pneumonia. One minute he was fine, next minute he was grey and could hardly breathe. So I rushed him over to the doctor. I ran with that boy in my arms. I don't know how I managed it, but I did. And we got an ambulance, blue lights going and everything, right, straight through to the Children's Hospital in Glasgow. To cut a long story short, right, he was fine. They had put him on oxygen and they had, I think they had steroids, all this kind of thing. And he was only 2, so he was still like he wasn't in a big boy bed yet, so he was still in a kind of cot thing. And I was allowed to stay with him, but I never had a bed. I slept on the chair, which was terrible for my back. But anyway, I wanted to be with my son, so I slept on the chair just watching him. So as he got a wee bit better, about the third day in or something like that, he was a wee bit better. So I put a wee blanket on the floor with some of his toys, and he was still hooked up to the oxygen and stuff like that. And I put him on the mat, and I was sitting, we were playing with toys and stuff. And there was a wee baby across from us that was also in a cot. This baby had some kind of skin complaint that he had to get bandaged up every morning. It was a wee shame. So this baby's name was Baby Gary, right? So Baby Gary was across from us, and I would always say, "Good morning, Baby Gary," and everything like that, and boo and do this to him and everything. He would laugh. So I'm sitting on the floor with Peter, and we're playing with toys, and a nurse comes in, a young nurse, right? And she comes in, and she said to me, "Do you mind if Baby Gary comes over and sits and plays for a few minutes and that with you?" So I said, "That's fine." I says, "Bring Baby Gary over." I says, "We'll sit here and we'll play with toys." I says, "That's fine." So she puts Baby Gary down. Baby Gary sitting playing with Peter, and we're playing with toys and stuff. And she says, "I'll be back in a minute." She was away for an hour and a half. I swear to God, an hour and a half she was away for. I was like, looking at my watch, and I was thinking, I'm bursting after these 2 weans I'm looking after. I felt like saying, "Excuse me, can I have your wages for this hour and a half?" Away she went. Away she went. I'm left with Baby Gary that doesn't really know me. You know, I think that the way needed his nappy changed and stuff like that. And you're not going to. What am I going to do? What am I going? All this was going through my head. I'm looking, going, where the hell is she? The 2 boys were getting agitated and stuff, and were starting to cry. And I'm going, "Look at the birdie, look at the birdie," trying to keep them, trying to keep them happy. Away she went. Away, forgot about me. I'm sitting there. Eventually, another nurse came in, and I said, "You want to put Baby Gary back in his cot? I'm going to put Peter in his." Oh, I'll show you out the window. It's not that great, the weather, actually. It's grey. It's great. At least it's not raining. Good morning, beautiful sky. Walking in hot ice. I did. This is as if she's seen me coming and going, "Do you know something? I'll get her to watch this one." Right, there you go. You watch this baby. Away she went. Left me. And I'm sitting with, I'm sitting like that, looking for her. But anyway, that was a hard time in my life when Peter was in that hospital. That was hell. That's when you realise what hell is. Oh, Akela, I've been watching it here, and my heart is absolutely breaking for everybody over in America that's going through these wildfires just now. It looks the most scary thing ever. And even the air quality and stuff like that. Well, hello in beautiful Boston. My goodness. Weatherlicious in lovely Boston. I've never been to Boston. I'd like to go to Boston. In fact, Salem's not too far away from there, isn't it? Vera, that was the same thing that happened. I took Peter to the doctor. Is it not near there? See, I apologise. I'm silly. Peter, I could tell he wasn't well, and I took him to the doctor, and the doctor said his chest was clear. She said I could hear his chest crackling, and I never even had the stethoscope on. I could hear the crackle every time he was breathing. Good evening, beautiful Australia, and good morning from Scotland. Oh, Salem's very close. So I took him to this doctor. Doctor said he was fine. I was only back in the house half an hour, and he went limp. Is the only word. He was just limp like that. I thought he was. I thought he was going to die, and I ran with that boy. I ran with him. I don't know how I managed it, but I done it, and got him in. And you know the thing was, I was doing all that, and we were trying to put an oxygen mask on him, and he didn't understand what we were doing, and he was fighting it, and the more he was fighting, the more breathless he was being, and I was just trying to hold the oxygen mask kind of next to him like this, and eventually we gets him in the hospital, and he gets all the tubes in him, and about 3 or 4 hours later, I went out. I was a smoker at the time, and I had been out and I had lit up a cigarette, and I broke down in tears. I just that was me breaking down. I just absolutely broke down and lost it. I kept it together for all the hours, and then it just bang like that thump, and I just absolutely lost it. And I looked around, and there was parents all over the place doing this, having cups of coffee and stuff, and they were all crying. And you don't want to ask MD, what's your child in for? Because it's that's hell, and it doesn't matter if you've got money or not. That's hell right there. Do you know what I seen? I'm glad you listen. Even though you're a guy, I like to put makeup on you, so I do. You can take it off once I finish the video, but I like to. And seeing Saturday, we're going to do a makeup. I'm going to put mine's on, and you're going to put yours on, and we'll do it together. That's what we're going to do on Saturday. I forgot what I was going to say now. My necklace. Oh, look at it. Is that a sign? Oh my God! Look. Cross is upside down. Put it the right way. That's a bit scary. That's a bit scary. That was. Hope that's not any kind of sign. So I seen the pictures. Rosie was showing some pictures. In fact, she done a video that she walked out, and the whole sky was red. Like I've never seen the sky that colour in my life. Absolutely blood red, the sky, and it looked scary. It really did look scary. Oh, do you know what's? Oh, Lisa, do you know who does the Christmas decorations the best? Disney. I've been to Disney, well, five times, 6 times, something like that. I've been to Disney, and it's all been at Christmas and New Year time. And the size of the trees is amazing, and they've got all the Disney, like Winnie the Pooh and all the Disney people, all Christmassy. It's the most odd. I mean, they really do it wonderful. Yeah, our weather always sucks. That's the name for Scottish weather. It sucks. But it's not dangerous. That's the thing. We don't have like dangerous weather. But we're Scottish. We like to complain. We've got to complain about something. It's usually the weather. See, when you go in even the changing room up my swimming, the first thing we start talking about was what's the weather like the day. It doesn't matter if it's snow, if it's sunshine or anything. That's the first thing you say to each other. What's this weather like? Sky, I know. I'd be really scared. Oh, see, I would love to go to New York. I would love to go to New York. I'm saying that I'm going to go to New York. I don't want to say I would love to. I'm going to say to myself, I'm going one day. I'm going to go to New York one day. Yes, we've got to complain about something. You're ready. Well, do you know, it's not going to be long before I get my heating on. My heating's still not turned. I've not turned my heating on, but it won't be long before the heating's on. But we like to do that complain. Oh, here, the jacuzzi was on this morning. know how the jacuzzi and the swimming has had a cover over it, nobody's allowed in the jacuzzi, right? I've been missing having a jacuzzi. So I went in this morning, the lid's off it, and I was like, oh, here we go. And they've got stickers on the side. There's only 2 people allowed in the jacuzzi at the same time. But when I pressed the button, none of the bubbles came up. So I just went in anyway for a wee heat because it was nice and warm. And then I went in and I done my swimming. Oh, I'll need to look that up. I need to take a copy of that. Copy. Yes. See, the Rockefeller tree. I'd love to see that. The Rockettes. I would love to see the Rockettes. I'd love to see the big tree. I have never ever ice skated. I don't even know if I can because of my foot. But I'd like to give it a try and see if I could. I'd like to do that. I'd like to go to Central Park. There's lots of things I would like to see. Do you know, actually, I'm a sad person, and I like to just Google map places like New York. I've actually been through Central Park via Google Map. So I have. You know, I just like to do that. I've been all over the world, actually, with Google. So I have. Even villages in the middle of nowhere, and I'll just put my wee guy right there, and then as a surprise. I like to decorate about 2 weeks into November, and everybody will think that is way too early, but I don't care. That's when I like them up. B&M, I'll be going to B&M. B&M I absolutely love. Ice fishing, I would love to see. I like to do a bit of fishing. I like to spin though. I like to do some spinning. But B&M is my absolutely love that shop, and I will be going at Christmas for a few things. But I'll have 2 trolleys full. You know, I'll go for a couple of things, and I'll get to the checkout, and she'll say that's £200, and I'll just about die, but pretend to the checkout operator that I knew it was going to be that price, and really inside I'm screaming and going F. That's what happens. I'm not going to say, oh, can I put some stuff back? I'm just thinking, oh my God, I can't believe I spent that, but that's what happens. Thank you for coming in, Weatherlicious. Thank you very much. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Agata. Oh, I'm sorry, I know that I'm saying your name wrong, but hello in beautiful Poland. I'm in Glasgow. Lisa, I'm in Glasgow. I like to see the George's Square lights, and I used to always take the kids down there, and thank you. Well, that's good. I'm glad I got your name right. I like to take the kids down to George's Square. That's a big square in the centre of Glasgow, and they do like lights all round it and have some nice things. They've got a nice rink as well, but it's full of Glaswegians. The ice rink, and can I get you? I'm not for that. I'll leave them to the ice. These people, you know, there's like elbow happy. Do you know what I'm trying to think? I don't know if I've ever been in Edinburgh at Christmas time. The only time I've really seen Edinburgh is when we watch on STV, and we're watching like at New Year for the bells and stuff like that. You see Edinburgh. But it's been a while since a long time since I've been in Edinburgh. Me and my ex-husband, we used to have friends that stayed in Edinburgh, and I was what, 18-year-old, and we went to stay with them for a week, and every night that week we were drunk. Every single night. Every night. And I think there was some smoking, because I smoked at the time, and I think there was some smoking of stuff that you shouldn't smoke. You're not allowed to smoke in this country. There could have been that happening that week. There was. I can't remember much of the week, but I remember the right good time. We had a good time, so we did. We would do that at night, and then during the day we'd go and have picnics. That's what we would do. It was fun. It was a fun time. That was before kids, even before I was married. So yeah, we had a good time in Edinburgh. We went to Edinburgh Zoo. We went to Edinburgh Zoo. I remember that. And a particular time in Edinburgh Zoo, they let the penguins out. Like they just let the penguins out, and the penguins walk around this little path like that every day. Every single day, these penguins know where they're going. They just open the gate, and these penguins just walk around the path like that. And one of them, I swear to God, one of them, I was ready to boot. I could see it in my head, me kicking a penguin going flying, children crying, me getting arrested. Sophie was, this was another time, this was when we had kids. Sophie was in her stroller, and the penguins come out, so the penguins are going round the place, penguins are going round, and one penguin come over and started to peck the bottom of the stroller, right? So Sophie was starting to kind of freak out a bit. And I was thinking, I swear to God, I was thinking, see if that penguin pecks my child, it'll be a flying penguin. People haven't seen flying penguins, by God, they'll see one today. I'm sorry, but I was protective. Sky, I've been married once and I'll never do it again. So enjoy yourself, let me tell you. Oh, horse-drawn carriage rides, yes. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Do you know what I've never had as well? Chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I couldn't tell you what a chestnut on an open fire roasted tastes like. I would love to try it though. I would really love to try it. I like the thought of it. Having some chestnuts roasted. Never had it. Again, another thing to add to my never had list. I would love to try. Do they look good? And do you know what else I've never had? Roasted marshmallows. I see. I've not lived. I've not lived at all. Roasted marshmallows. Never had it. Had marshmallows, but never roasted the marshmallows. So I'm missing out on a lot. I need somebody to take me under their wing and show me the world. Show me the world. I'm in a cocoon. That's what I am. I've been in a cocoon all my life. I'm needing to get out the cocoon and let my butterfly wings go. Oh, Vera, I wouldn't even know how to do it. I'd be frightened I'd done it wrong. I'd be frightened I'd like to get some professionally done first. Home bargains is toasted marshmallows. See, I never see all this good stuff. I know a s'more. I've never had s'mores, but I bet you they're good. I bet you I'm missing out on so much. You see, I'm missing out. Yay! Hello, sweet Linda. Hope you're doing good. Name twin, yes. Do you know, see, growing up, Linda, I don't know if you're the same as me, but I used to be a bit jealous with the Lindas that were Lynda. You know, they'd say, oh, my name's Linda as well, but with a Y. And I'd be thinking, does that make you better then? Is that you're better than me because you've got a Y in your name? And I thought, I always wanted a Y in my name. Sky, they are. See, honestly, I sit and drool. I sit and watch all these cooking shows and stuff. But see, the Thanksgiving buffet things that they put on, I'm like, I don't know what this stuff is, but I want it in my mouth. That's what I want. You know, the pumpkin pie that I've never had pumpkin pie. Um, the green bean casserole thing, I've never had that. I've had green beans, but we have it like on the side of the plate with your fish and chips and stuff like that. Um, all these amazing pies. Cherry pie, I've never had cherry pie. I've had apple pie. I don't know if I would like apple cider because I've got I don't like the smell of cider at all. And that's because one time when I was younger and I was meant to be staying with my friend and my friend was meant to be staying with me. This was before mobile phones. We all decided we were going camping, right? Right. We just went camping. And we took bottles of cider with us and we drank the bottles of cider and I was very, very ill. Very ill. And then the next day when I was doing a pee, it smelt like the cider and it was making me sick all over again. So since then I've never been able to stomach even the smell of cider. Bad hangover. I was a naughty person. See, I've calmed down. I've learned by my mistakes, and I've asked God to forgive me for some of the things that I got up to. Oh, see, the crawfish boil. I want a crawfish boil. Oh, Lisa, see when you get that, when you've got I can't even stand the smell of cider. Vera, I never even noticed. I never even noticed that until you said it. Here, I might do a bit of that myself after the flavouring's going. Especially if there's mistletoe and stuff like that about, you know what I mean? Although, with this coronavirus, I don't think we're allowed to do anything like that anymore. You can only drink tequila. I'm like that with my Russian flavouring. We all know what that is. Yeah, I'm good with my Russian flavouring. I know when to stop the Russian flavouring so that I've not got a hangover in the morning. And I only do it once a week. That's all I do. Sometimes I have two and that's it. You know, I don't. But you seen my two. Mine's isn't like a mason jar. I don't know if I can call that two. To me, it's two. To me, it's two, but it's like a mason jar, so I don't know how many that would actually be. I'm quite happy thinking it's two. My favourite Christmas movie is National Lampoon's and oh, Buddy the Elf. Buddy the Elf. There's ASMR Muzz. Everyone, please check out ASMR Muzz. He's such a wonderful guy. Elf. Why could I not think of that? Elf. I love Elf. Oh, here. Breaking news. Right, in case you didn't know. Breaking news right here on this channel. There's going to be a new Christmas Chronicles. You know how Christmas Chronicles that was on Netflix, I think it was, a few years ago with, is it Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, right? Fabulous Christmas Chronicles. Christmas Chronicles 2 is coming out in November. I'm going to be loving it. Alan Rickman, yes. So what other movies do you like? It's a Wonderful Life. You've got to watch that at Christmas time. That's a feel-good movie and it makes you think about the things that's important. It's not the gifts that's important, it's the people that are in your life that's important and the feeling. I love, this is heaven for me. Sitting here with a hot chocolate and it's snowing outside and I've opened my blinds because I want to take it all in and just watching it all coming down and it's silent outside, absolutely silent. You don't hear any cars or anything like that going by. The doggies are all cosy in their beds and I've got my pyjamas on, that kind of stuff. I'm in heaven. See when that happens, and that's free. That's, you don't need to pay for that. That's free, and that's what I sit over at the window as well, so I can take it all in. Just the beautiful snow. But the snow that we had like a few years ago was the weirdest snow ever. See, like polystyrene balls that you put in bean bags. It was like that, and it came down one day, and we were all snowed in. We were all snowed. In fact, I've got videos on this channel of this snow. It was up here. It was up to my crotch. It was because I knew. Oh, I knew the exact height of it because it was a chilly. You know, I got a wee bit of a fright. Oh, I'm leaving this one up because I'm not going to be talking about controversial things like I did yesterday. I don't like talking about anything like that, and I like to keep this nice and happy. And yes, I've never been skiing. I've never been skiing, although I do watch a live stream of people skiing. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if that counts. See, I've got movie. Do you know what I've not watched it yet. I've been saying I'm going to Nightmare Before Christmas. I've got the CD, so I might. Does this take CDs? This doesn't even take CDs. What am I talking about? I'd need to get it online. Does this take CDs? No, I don't know. uh, what other ones do I like? There's a lot of films I really do like. Polar Express. I love the Polar Express. I'd be the same. I'd be down. The kids would be all skiing around me like that, and I'd be like a hot mess with the sticks up in the air, like screaming. That'd be me. Love Actually. I've not. Do you know? I've not seen that in a while, Vicky, but it is a really good film. Oh, Christmas with the Cranks. I've not seen that either in a while. There's so many that are really good. But Christmas Chronicles 2 is coming out in November. That's going to be good. I'd dread to think of me either skiing or skating. It would be a mess. It'd be an embarrassment to whoever that was with me. Whoever that was with me would be saying she's not with me because I'd be. Here I might be an absolute pro. Who knows? I might be like that doing tricks and stuff. Never know. I could be. I could be. People might be looking at me saying, "Get her for the Olympics." Could happen. Hi, sweet Andrea. Home Alone 1 and 2. See, I like the Home Alone 1. No, I've not seen that, Vera. I'll need to look for that. Do you know what else I love? That I've got Charlie Brown's Christmas. I loved Charlie Brown growing up. I loved watching Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Yes, we could watch a Christmas thing every day. See, I like to watch. You can get it on YouTube. The Rockettes Christmas Spectacular, and it just shows you this because I think I love watching like ballet and stuff like that. Another one that I love is the Nutcracker that's on here. I don't know many times I've seen that the Nutcracker ballet, and people will think it's rubbish and stuff, but it's so beautifully done and it's so Christmassy feeling and everything. And the music's great. I love the soundtrack of the Nutcracker. Charlie Brown was wonderful, wasn't it? That was just a and Snoopy. Snoopy. I always wanted Snoopy as a dog. I loved it when Snoopy danced. Snoopy was excellent. Yes, Jim Carrey is just wonderful. Anyway, Jim Carrey's hilarious no matter what he does. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to cut it now, and I'm going to make myself something for lunch because this is, as I say, this is me just sitting down. I've been non-stop on the go all day. So tomorrow I'll have the video up, the tracking video I'm going to do, like you can follow my finger and stuff like that. Um, and I'll be back again tomorrow to talk to you. I might have more Christmas stuff, who knows? And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.